That's a lot of midget porn. Is that legal? What they're doing? Is that legal?
Codename Kids Next Door. Okay, yeah, we're doing Codename Kids Next Door.
Definitely. I'm a huge Kids K&D fan.
There's only one. It's called Operation Dome.
And it's a Jackie Chan Kids Next Door crossover.
Yeah, but it's not saucy.
This is hilarious. This is the podcast.
It's not saucy though. Sorry,
That's fine.
It's only rated T.
Hey, that's fine. We gotta bring the viewers in before we discuss them.
Okay, so this is Operation Dome, Chapter 1, The Unexpected Archaeologist. So as most Codename Kids Next Door episodes begin, where they, because Operation Dome is an acronym,
right?
Obviously.
DOME.
Yeah.
Right.
So the acronym is digging up old monument makes everybody chase you down, and you've already lost me. You've already screwed up the one thing you had to do, which was make a good acronym.
I feel like everyone can hear you scream right now. Okay, just for the record, Jen and I are sort of like in an open loft area. It's about the size of a gymnasium, and there are probably about 50 university students working on important stuff right now, and we are just screaming at them about our crossover episode. Please start. First of all, that doesn't spell dome. Like, digging up. Okay, you lost me right there.
Chapter 1, The Unexpected Archaeologist. As Jackie was working on an area he was digging up, a fellow archaeologist came running toward him.
Jackie's an archaeologist in this?
Yeah, that's, I thought he was always an archaeologist.
I thought he was an actor.
I don't think he was an actor in the show. In the show, I think he was
He's just Jackie Chan. Everyone's like, oh my god, Jackie Chan.
Didn't they run a restaurant? I thought they had a restaurant.
Oh yeah, something really racist like that. It was like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. I loved the grandpa though. You remember the grandpa?
Hardly. Honestly, I didn't even remember.
He was always the one who was like into all the mystic shit that Jackie would always get like pulled into. He wasn't like a secret agent or everything, but like the secret agency that like looked for these like secret artifacts would always like bring him in to help them. It was weird. I actually really enjoyed the show. Anyway, so the fellow archaeologist says, "Sir, I think I have found something that might interest you," said the archaeologist. "Show me," said Jackie as he followed his fellow archaeologist. We have really established that the guy he's with is a fellow archaeologist. If you didn't know that, he just said it 3 times so you know. As Jackie followed the archaeologist to a large digging area with other archaeologists, Jackie was amazed at what they have uncovered. "Just what is this exactly?" asked Jackie. "We don't really know, frankly," said the head archaeologist as he came toward Jackie. "We just uncovered it recently." Okay, so if they don't know what it is, why did they run and get Jackie?
Everyone come here, we don't know what we found. Okay, Jack, get back to work. Like, we don't need to shut down production every time you stumble upon a tooth in the rock, okay? Everyone quickly, Jack, get Mr. Chan.
This is the 5th bottle cap that you run to me claiming is the next great archaeological find.
I love that they said also, with other archaeologists. Why didn't they say like with his coworkers or something?
So many archaeologists. I feel like Jackie just isn't even needed here. There's just so many professional archaeologists.
This isn't really his area of expertise, I think.
We haven't even gotten to the crossover part. We haven't made it past the first chapter. I love a short story that just like we cannot stop, like continuously destroy. Okay. "We think it might be some sort of ancient housing place of some sort," said another archaeologist. "That hasn't been proven yet," interrupted the head archaeologist. How many times is he going to say archaeologist?
I don't know. It's not an easy word to get out either.
No. "Then let me go inside and see it for myself," said Jackie.
So they found a house or like underground?
Apparently.
Okay.
Jackie carefully leaped out the large branch and slowly climbed its branches. Apparently he's in a tree now.
Okay.
He could see a door, so he backed up and kicked the door down. Surprised to see it to be such an easy task for him. That was hard to understand. He walks right inside the room. Jackie then turns on a flashlight and starts searching. Whoever lived here didn't have that much technology, said Jackie to himself. "Wow, this place is cool," said a voice behind Jackie.
They didn't have much technology. Big surprise that when you're digging up stuff in history, that they didn't have much technology, he said to himself.
Jade, what are you doing here? Oh, we got Jade. Jade's in the story.
Yeah.
Cried Jackie as he turned his back.
Look at this mud hut. There's no Ethernet cables anywhere.
This mud hut we just dug up in this archaeological dig.
They don't even have 4G down here.
I'm getting no reception in this house.
Wow, living in the olden days really was hell. Bows and arrows, and I had to live off 3G.
Wait, okay. Jade, what are you doing here? Cried Jackie as he turned his back. How did you get past the other archaeologists? As we all know.
They're trained guards. Now they're like going to archaeology school for 8 years. We all know that one of the criteria is you also double as a bodyguard.
I mean, like, as we all know, every
How
archaeologist
did you get past those pale weaklings?
As we all know, every archaeologist is Indiana Jones, so they should all have been able to hold their own.
That's right.
Against this little girl. Hello, rabbit, rooster, and
it's-
snake talismans.
I have to set a bet right now. I bet that she is like secretly a Kids Next Door member. I'm calling it right now.
That would be cool. I would actually enjoy that.
Number 69 or something.
Hello, rabbit, rooster, and snake talismans, replied Jade. I also brought over the ox and pig talismans just in case if something goes wrong.
What do the talismans do? Do they have powers?
I'm pretty sure they had powers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that was always the point of the episodes. Like, there was this bad group that were trying to get the talismans, and then Jackie and his family were trying to get the talismans, and, like, every episode one would show up.
Okay.
And then everybody would, like, use the talismans in, like, to fight and shit.
Yeah, okay, I remember now.
Jade, what could possibly go wrong? Asked Jackie. Then all of a sudden, both Jackie and Jade heard screams outside the abandoned tree dome as they slowly poked their heads out of the door. Slowly poked their heads out the door. Jackie kicked down earlier. Oh, they slowly poked out their heads out of the door. Jackie kicked down earlier.
He kicked down a door?
Yeah, remember he kicked down the door into the
An
tree.
ancient archaeological dig. He's just breaking shit up.
He kicks the door in to this ancient mud house.
That they dug out of the ground. It's basically just fossilized dirt at this point. And he just fucking kicks the shit up.
Yeah, you missed that part earlier. They could see what it appears to be kids the age of Jade in some type of armor tying up the unconscious archaeologists, except for the head archaeologist.
Of course.
Because that's Indiana Jones.
What's his name? Do we have a
The
name?
head archaeologist? No, there's no name. He doesn't get a name.
Hi, I'm head of archaeologists.
I'm the head of archaeology. Do you have a name? No, I'm known by my profession as
That's
the
right.
head of archaeology.
I am a lawyer. My name is Lawyer.
As we all know, everyone is named for their profession. You have got to be kidding me, said Jade, shaking his head while seeing. I thought
Jade was a girl, I thought.
Oh, sorry, said Jackie, shaking his head while this develop in front of his face. While this develop
In front
of his face. Yeah. Don't worry, Jackie, I'm on it, said Jade as she activated the snake talisman. Jade, wait, said Jackie, but it was too late, and Jade had already gone down to investigate just who these kids were doing. I had to read that a couple times to make sure
Who they were doing.
but it was too late, and Jade had already gone down to investigate just who these kids were doing. We could make so many bad jokes out of that.
Yeah.
But, let's just move on.
They're all underage, so let's just move past.
As Jade slowly crept by, she could see the team of archaeologists Jackie worked with were tied up and unconscious. She carefully passed by the tied-up archaeologists. Redundant.
Yeah.
And saw a strange ship that looked like a school bus, but with rockets attached to it. No common occurrence.
Right.
Regular, everyday life.
Ship with rockets.
A school bus with rockets attached to it. She kept...
on the magic school bus.
And I have to reiterate a point that we've talked about before in this story. And I know this is... I just don't think, there should be everybody should be subject to the same criticism. And here, if Jade sees a fucking school bus with rockets attached to it, I want to see her go what the fuck? Who the fuck are these people?
We don't get a lot of reaction from the characters. It's
No.
sort of just stating, this is what the character did, and then the character did this.
Yes.
And probably in the author's head, they're thinking, wow, what a great moment this would be. But they're just not
They're not developing the moment.
Yeah, and they're not, bringing that to us. They're not, laying out, those whole steps of like, oh, she realized this, and that would be much more satisfying.
Yeah. Who are these people? What, they're kids with the school bus and the rocket? Is she admiring these people? Does she think they're cool because she's their age? And
Does she fear them?
Yeah. Is she like,
We have
what
no
the
idea.
hell?
We don't know.
No clue.
Yeah.
But she crept up closer to the strange vehicle and took a look inside the window, only to see a strange, bald kid interrogating the head archaeologist. Okay, here we go. So that's number 1 there.
Number 1.
I used to love Kids Next Door.
I was number 1. Me and my cousins were all
Nice.
Kids Next Door. And now as I get older, it looks like it's going to be true. I am going to be the bald number 1. That looks like.
I kind of had that. I was always like more of a number 4 guy, but
Number
my
4.
favorite was number 1 or number 2. I like number 2 the
Pilot.
best. Yeah, because he was always inventing shit. I thought he was always the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm telling you, I have nothing to do with this so-called father you are speak about. I am not kidding.
Can I see this? I already told you. Oh wait, I likely
No, it's right. It's right there. Look, I am telling you.
Look, I am telling you, I have nothing to do with this so-called father you are speak about. Said the head archaeologist. Said that. Like we just
No, head archaeologist does not get a name. His name is head archaeologist. We've established this already.
no relation. Head archaeologist, no relation to the head.
A likely story, said number 1, as he circled the chair where the head archaeologist was sitting. See, here's
Is this
why...
like an old-fashioned Bob shakedown? Like got him tied to a chair in the middle of a desert? Like,
See, but this is clearly why number 1 doesn't believe him. Because father is an alias.
Mm-hmm.
Head archaeologist is an alias. He's like, they must be working together. I don't blame him for making this assumption.
I'd laugh so hard if he's like, "You want to know about my dad?" His name was George. His name was head of archaeologist. That was my father's name.
His name was janitor of archaeology.
He just mops up at the desert.
Why would a group of archaeologists be so interested in the Kids Next Door's ancient tree dome? So are you working for father or not? Okay, let me get this straight here. So this is the Kids Next Door, this is their ancestry here.
Seems
this is
like
this is where the first Kids Next Door originated from. Mm-hmm. Knowing them, you'd think this ancient artifact, they wouldn't let some group start digging it up, find the place, bring in Jackie Chan, and then they go, okay, well now we have to investigate this, because clearly they would want to keep this safe. They wouldn't just be like knowing the Kids Next Door, who wipe all their agents' memories at age 13.
Oh yeah.
Like they are a strict organization.
It is like basically a totalitarianist society.
It's always the coolest. Like it was such a cool organization.
It was. Yeah.
So you're working for father or not? I already told you, I'm just a mere archaeologist. I don't know who this father is, replied the head archaeologist in a panic voice. Not a panicked voice.
A panic voice.
A panic voice. Like
a panic room.
He threw on his panic voice in a panic voice.
I don't know.
I don't know what you want from me.
I really hope everybody heard that. I really hope.
Fine, have it your way, said number 1. Number 4, do you think you can handle guarding this so-called archaeologist? There's no air quotes, it's just this so-called archaeologist. No problem, said number 4. Didn't he speak, what did he speak like? I can't remember.
Number 4? Wasn't number 4 a girl?
No, number 4 was the blonde-haired one. The short blonde-haired one with the loose cannon. No, number 3 was the girl with the green shirt.
The guy with the...
Okay, I'm not attempting an accent.
I'll do it.
No problem. You try.
That's actually pretty good. That was pretty close. Where are we?
No problem.
No problem. Said number 4 as he loaded his weapon and walked into the ship. As number 1 left the ship, Jade, of course, as he walked into the ship. As number 1 left the ship, Jade activated her snake talisman and started to sneak around to the entrance of this strange vehicle. She deactivated the talisman and knocked on the door. Yeah, what do you want? said number.
Yeah, what do you want?
Said number
Strange girl I've never met before.
as he opened the door. But as number 4 opened the door, was opening the door. Now we're in the past tense. As number 4 was opening the door, Jade leapt and knocked number 4 out with the ox talisman. She then went to work and freed the head archaeologist.
She went to work.
My name's Matt, he said. No, it's not.
Look, my name is head archaeologist. Can you get me out of here, please?
Please tell Miss Archaeologist I love her. My name's Archaeologist, head archaeologist, that is. Studied at Harvard Law.
Please, Mr. Head Archaeologist is my father.
Just call me Archie. It's
All my friends call me Archie.
We have to get out of here, the head archaeologist said. The head archaeologist, these kids are crazy. And all I ever wanted to do was dig up the archaeological find of the century.
All I wanted.
All I ever wanted to do was make the biggest break in 100 years. Well, you can get out of here, but I'm going back for Jackie, said Jade. Well, you can get out of here, but I'm going back for Jackie, said Jade. Meanwhile, back in the abandoned tree dome, Jackie was hiding from number 1, 5, and 2.
Wow.
Chronological order, not necessary.
Not in this story.
1, 5, and surprisingly 2. Who were heading into the abandoned tree dome. No sign of any father's agents, said number 2 to number 1. Keep searching, replied number 1 as he started to contact number 4. Number 4 is the head of operation of Father Secured number... What? Keep searching, replied number 1 as he started to contact number 4, comma. In quotations, number 4 is the head of this operation of Father Secured.
So he's basically trying to ask him, keep searching, replied number 1 as he started to contact number 4. Keep searching while I take this call.
Gotta take this. Keep searching, guys.
Number 4 is the head of this operation of Fathers Secured. I get what you're saying.
Is it Fathers Secured? Like, I think it's like the
is this operation of Fathers Secured? Like this operation.
Yes. Sorry.
It's a weird. So badly worded. Number 4. Number 4. Why are you not answering me? Number 4. Number 4. That was a play on snake. Snake. But like, she's number 4. Number 4 isn't here, said number 3. He looks like he's taking a nap. Number 3, what are you doing? Cried number 1. Why are you not back guarding the other agents of Father we just apprehended? Why are you such a dumbass, number 3? Why can't you just follow simple instructions?
I mean, I get that we're 12, but please, get it together.
We work in a very sophisticated spy military organization.
And don't they have to train in Antarctica for a little while? That's part of it, too. Remember they start when they're like 6?
They're inducted very early.
It's a short career. You're done when you turn 13.
Well, there is actually an episode where we find out that some agents are allowed to keep their memories past 13 to be like sleeper agents and like infiltrate the adult and teenage organizations.
Interesting.
But you have to be like super good to get that privilege.
Who's the girl that number 1 had? I think was 74 or something, 60 something.
Something like that.
Yeah. She had
she
an
also,
Irish accent.
I think they both had. Well, I think number 1 had a British accent. I think.
Yeah. Yes.
We should watch some.
We should. I wish I could just binge it on Netflix, honestly.
Like, it's just... The Jackie Chan show was good, but Codename Kids Next Door was so original, too. Like, it was such
It spoke to kids.
Yeah.
Like, every kid who watched it was like...
wanted to be...
They identified as one of the characters, and they wanted to be part of, like, this environment.
They did some great episodes. Like, they did a parody of... They did an homage to Empire Strikes Back, just for fun.
That's cool.
It was so good, such a good show.
When you're a kid, you want to do stuff that you aren't allowed to do, because I feel like when you're a kid, you see so much of the world, and you're like, I can't do that till I'm older.
Yeah.
And so watching a show where you get to fly a plane, and like you have your own command station,
and
like,
your treehouse is better equipped than most mansions, and has better technology than the greatest. Like, there was a moon tree, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't worry, replied number 3. I placed some of my rainbow monkey dolls to guard them. Yeah, I forgot that number 3 was, like, really dumb. I forgot about that. But remember her rainbow monkeys? They had a lot of that, like, her weird dolls, and I'm pretty sure there was, like, an episode where they find, like, an island of actual rainbow monkeys.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, and they, like, make her their queen. Number 2 and 5. I want you to secure this area, said number 1 as he was leaving the tree dome. He does a lot of things as he's doing other things. Mm-hmm. He should probably, like, he might be a better leader. Yeah. It seems that you just can't get good help these days. Wow, you're saying that to your friends.
Honestly, you're, like, military, like, battalion.
In front of them. You're like...
You just can't get 12-year-olds like you used to.
So number 5, do you think your sister Cree or Chad could be behind this? Asked number 2. Well, I have to agree with you on that, replied number 5. This doesn't look like any of their IMOs. I think he means like MOs, modus operandi.
Yeah.
Looks like Father might have hired someone more challenging this time to pull it off. Shine your lights this way, cried number 2 as he saw Jackie emerging from his hiding place. Where's Jackie hiding?
He's just been in... I thought he was still in the shack.
He's in the shack. They're in the shack now, too. This is the...
But is it the shack is the tree dome?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he's just... Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't heard from him in like a while. He's just chilling.
You know, he just came out for some reason.
He was trying to hide, wasn't he? Yeah.
Ah, look, you kids have your costumes already on. Halloween is over, said Jackie. What?
What? They weren't wearing costumes?
Apparently they are.
Oh, the armor, maybe.
Maybe, but, like, why are they wearing armor? The kids next door don't wear armor too often.
No. Not for a snatch and grab operation like this. Let me tell you. Top of my class.
Don't play games with us, said number 5. Now tell us why you are here. I'm a simple archaeologist. Yeah, we've established that. I think we've established.
What? An archaeologist? What are you doing here?
All I am here is to just dig up this ancient whatever this is. I did not change a word of that.
That's so funny.
A likely story, said number 2. I don't buy it. That is literally what every single person has said that you've talked to on this.
Number 1's kind of a dick.
No, that was number 2.
Oh,
but like,
sorry.
No, number 1 is also a dick because he's just like, yeah, my friends are shit.
He's usually one of the more clairvoyant ones. Like, he's the one who kind of, number 1 usually knows what's going on.
Number 1, number 2. Number 2, like, because...
I think number 5 is honestly probably the second most responsible.
I think she's usually the second in command, more or less. It doesn't go actually in numerical order.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it is
because there's that girl, 70 whatever, 60-something. She has the jurisdiction over them, it seems like. She works...
Yeah, she's one of the higher-ups.
But why isn't she number 7? And then, like, number 1 is, like, the head of the kids next door.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You'd think
it would be, like, number 1 would be the best position.
I guess it was an afterthought that they were like, oh, shoot, we got to...
As they developed the show,
yeah,
they were probably like, oh, when we create higher-ups, we need different names, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Makes literally... Unless maybe it goes by treehouse, so maybe they have, like, the best treehouse, so they get the best code names. Like maybe the area that it's like a government, so
maybe they're closest to the front line of battle.
Yeah, could be that. They do fight a lot of guys a lot of the time.
It seems like that's what every episode is.
Yeah, basically, but like they're always the ones who do the most battle. Maybe they have it. Like, they live really close to the delightful children down the lane. And
they're
Father...
down the lane.
Yeah, and Father, who was... And I don't know if you remember this, but there's an episode that is a complete parody of The Matrix. The Matrix, which is... The Matrix has this second renaissance, which is, like, the origin of the fight between the humans and the machines. Yeah. And then Kids Next Door did a complete parody of that episode.
That's really funny.
And did the origins of the fighting between adults and children. Apparently, children came first and then made adults as servants. And the first adult to rebel, that's Father. And he's, like, lived forever.
That's interesting.
So the fact that they live so close to him, maybe that is why they get the number 1 to 5 role.
Could be.
And they get the treehouse that is the closest, because they do fight the most, which makes them basically the best. But I don't know, I'd have to watch some more Kids Next Door.
I guess so.
A likely story, said number 2. I don't buy it. But really, I really am an archaeologist, cried Jackie. Ha! Laughed number 2.
We're really gonna get to character here.
Laugh number 2.
Sarcastically.
That's what an agent of Father would say. Really? Because, like, I don't remember any of Father's minions claiming to be archaeologists the second you found
That's a
them.
real deep cover. We have to send them to archaeological school for years just so they can be sleeper agents in the desert.
I've just never heard that happen before. No, we have no idea what the topography is like. We don't know they're in a desert. We have no fucking clue where they are besides that they're an archaeological dig.
I guess I'm just assuming that it's like somewhere in the middle of the field.
I guess. A field maybe, but like a desert? No idea.
Could be.
They could be in the Arctic for all we know.
It's true.
I don't know what the heck you just said, cried Jackie. Yes, you do. He just said it. It's like it was gibberish. You heard what he said. I don't even know who this father you were talking about. Again.
I wish there was more confusion. It would be funnier if it was like, why do you keep talking about your parents? Like,
Yeah.
it'd be funnier if father to them, it sounds
Yeah,
like
like
I don't know where your dad is,
I don't know
kid.
your dad. That would be way better. No, they're talking as if they're like the same age. Like he's bumped into another like an organization that is here to steal something, and not a bunch of children.
I would venture a guess that the person who wrote this is probably a young person.
Yes,
who
I'm guessing this person's probably quite young.
Who doesn't understand how adults talk to children is a little bit different than kids talking to kids.
Yeah, like I don't know why he wouldn't be like, where are your parents? Oh, I'm Jackie Chan. Where are your parents? God,
That was
racist.
I am so sorry if you're listening to this. You are, yeah. Jonah's just trying to say he looks down on other races. That's all. That's fine.
Number 2, said number 1 on his intercom.
Good.
Intercom, spelled INNER com.
Why do you intercom?
On his intercom.
Why does
I'm
number
guessing
one,
the person who wrote this has got to be really young.
I don't
So
know,
I
yeah.
apologize if you're listening to this.
spell check? What is
If you're recognizing your writing right now and being like, ooh, this was a good podcast. This sounds like a good podcast. You're reading, I'm like, this is mine. They're ripping mine apart. I'm really sorry. This is just, we're dicks. This is what we do. We're the story doctors. We're helping you.
Honestly, I think we should remove doctors because just like story critics is probably better.
Yeah, probably.
Story hunters.
We have a major situation down here. Father has sent his ice cream goons after us. I remember that was a thing. I don't remember why, but it was.
I don't remember ice cream goods. I remember the dentist.
Number 3 and I are having trouble keeping them at bay while number 4 remains unconscious. Number 4 remains unconscious. Just love how matter of fact.
Now we're back to current, present tense.
So that was what he said. He just said that. Number 4 remains
Why
unconscious.
does number one, whenever he's on the intercom, he always says, hey, number 1, and that just eats up so many inches of the story. Instead of just saying da 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 da, said number 1 to so and so, it's like, come in number 3, says number 1.
Yeah, but we now have to accept the fact that the person writing this is most definitely a young person.
Mm-hmm.
Like a very,
Hopefully.
very young person. Hopefully, yes.
He's a great writer.
Number 5, said number 2 as he heads out of the tree dome. You stay here and keep an eye on Father's agent. I got some ice cream men to fight. Look, I don't want to hurt you, said Jackie number 5. I'm actually really good with children. Not buying it, replied number 5.
Not buying it.
I don't understand why you guys just assume Jackie Chan is evil here, guys.
Yeah. All
Okay.
adults are bad. I don't know.
If you don't let my Uncle Jackie go, I'll make you, said a voice behind number 5. As number 5 turned around, she could see that no one was there, but some strange lasers came out of nowhere and zapped number 5's gun right out of her hand. Then the room around her started to spin and number 5 got dizzy and fell down. Come on, Jackie, let's get out of here, said Jade as she became visible. Jade, I should really go call Captain Black. I think he will be able to get us out of here.
Is it a cigar?
Captain Black was their like contact in this secret organization that would help them out.
Okay. More racial undertones.
Replied Jackie, I don't know if he was black or not. I think he probably actually wasn't.
I thought he was saying better call Captain Black as he pulls a cigar out and lights. My old friend, Uncle Jackie, you promised. You promised you'd quit for me. Whoa, this story took a turn. Don't tell me what to do. I'll drink what I want. Uncle Jackie, please.
Better call Captain Morgan.
I salute you, sir. I'm going down for a shot.
Come on, said the strange man on the helicopter. Whoa, we got a helicopter all of a sudden? Do you want to get out of here alive? Do we have any other choice? That's Jackie.
We'll take our chances.
I'll take my chances. It was Captain Morgan.
That's the only captain I need. Captain Morgan captains my ship.
Suddenly, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 storm into the ancient tree dome armed with their weapons at Jackie and Jade. Alright, you agents of father. I feel like Agents of Father should be like a TV show. Like, instead of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's like, and it's about like the ice cream goons and the head archaeologist.
I honestly misheard you and I thought you said Asians. Fine.
Alright, you Asians of Father. It's time to take you in, shouted number 1. Well, what are you two waiting for? Shouted the strange man on the helicopter. Get on the helicopter if you don't want those kids to get you. You don't want those children to kidnap
This
you.
is Jackie Chan you're talking to. You can take on 5 school children.
Well, that makes a lot of sense today, said Jade. Jade activated the rooster and rabbit talisman with the help of Jackie. Why do you need help to act? Okay, whatever. Together, they leaped across the platform to where the helicopter was with this strange man. Jackie, however, lost his wallet while leaping into the helicopter as it took off. As number 1 came closer to Jackie's wallet, he picked it up and activated his intercom. What's your status, number 1? Asked number 86 on the intercom.
86.
2 of Father's agents escaped, replied number 1. I love this. There is no evidence at all to suggest that these 2 people are working for Father. In fact, they were here before the ice cream goons arrived. Why would the ice cream goons... God, they just like... I know that this is ridiculous to say, but the
This story makes no sense.
No, the kids next door are smarter than this.
Yeah, there would be better intel. I mean, I think they understand the role of an archaeological dig site is.
They would be like, oh shit, some people from the adult world who have no allegiance to anyone that we know of.
They just got older, not of their own volition, and decided to pursue a good career.
A career of an archaeological dig.
Honestly,
and
they did all the work for them to help find their
Yeah, Mr. Head Archaeologist just wanted to make the find of the century.
Matt, yeah. My name's Matt.
He wasn't lying when he said that. He's just pursuing his career. But always not lost. I can give you the location of where this agent of Father's might live. And that's Uncle's shop. Good work, replied number 86. I'll personally take care of this myself with some other operatives. Number 86 out. Meanwhile, in the helicopter, Jackie and Jade were both curious as to why some stranger would rescue them for no reason. I would like to thank you for rescuing us back there, said Jackie. Couldn't think of another word besides rescue.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, or just say thanks for saving us.
Boy, you showed up at the right time.
Yeah, anything.
I would like to extend my hand.
No,
thanks.
Too long. You could just say who are you? Why'd you save us? Anything is better than, I would like to thank you for saving us back there. After 2 seconds ago, they were both curious as to why they were rescued. Sorry,
do you guys want to hit up a McD's on the way?
I'm starving, but I don't have too much money. Let's go check out the dollar menu at McDonald's.
It's about lunchtime, but I think all the crew are dead back at camp, so if we could hit up a McD's, that'd be just fantastic.
Jade is upset if I don't take her to McDonald's at least once a week.
Give her... Yeah, she wants the new Kids Next Door toy. And happy meal.
It's no big deal, said the strange man. But I think I have something up your ally. Not alley. Ally.
I got something up your ally.
It's inside of Jade that might interest you. Whoa. Slow down.
He wants to get inside of Jade. Excuse you, sir. You are
this is
a pervert.
My niece, mister. Jackie, you don't trust this guy as much as I didn't trust those crazy kids back there. Yeah, he's getting kind of rapey, Jade.
Like, basically been abducted at this point. Quick, get in the van. If you don't want those kids to get you, better get in my van. Like, imagine if we just changed a few words. This would really change the vibe of this whole story.
Said Jackie as she whispered to said Jade as she whispered to Jackie.
And over the intense roar of the helicopter.
Okay, but even besides that, if she's gonna whisper to Jackie, you don't have to say, she said, as she whispered. She just whispered.
She just whispered. She didn't have to say it as she whispered. She is just whispering.
Jade, please, said Jackie. Yeah.
You're a child, let me take control.
Jade, please.
Let's hear him out.
This man was kind enough to rescue us from certain doom. Certain doom. 5 children was certain doom from Jackie
And
Chan.
if he wants a favor, I mean, I think we're obligated to help him out. So I can get him.
The least you could do is help him out.
Oh no. Where are we going with this, Jonah? Where are we going?
This story has been so weird.
Man.
So we went from Jackie Chan at an archaeological dig to the kid next door's arriving, refusing to believe they're just archaeologists. And they get on a strange helicopter with a man who's putting the moves on Jade, the 9-year-old niece.
Yikes. I feel a little queasy, guys. Let's read on.
Okay.
I'm sure it's innocent.
As I have saying before, I have something right up your alley. Right up your alley.
Why did you have to repeat yourself? We didn't go to a commercial break. Like, we don't have to come back and say the last line again.
Said the strange man. You see, I know from the looks of it that you're an expert in your field.
What field would that be?
What field? And how do you know from the looks of it that he's an expert? I would like you to track me down some of these items I have for you. What does that sentence even mean?
I think you're looking for a detective, not a martial arts expert / archaeologist.
These look very similar to what the team of archaeologists and I was just with a few hours ago.
Yikes.
Replied Jackie as he looked over the papers he was given. He had no idea what's on the papers, just we know it was the same as what he was looking with head archaeologist. I know you are very skilled in doing this, said the strange man. Those are the clues you will have to find. I'll drop you off at whatever place you wish to. God damn it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Can you drop us off at San Francisco? Asked Jackie. Yeah, no problem, replied the strange man. Pilot, take us to San Francisco and step on it.
Oh, so there's a pilot as well. Okay.
And step on it.
And put the pedal of this helicopter to the floor, sir.
What I love is we have no clue we're there. No clue.
Well,
but they can get to San Francisco from there.
They're within chopper distance of the city limits of San Francisco. That's all we know.
And the next sentence? As the helicopter landed in San Francisco's airport, just...
There's a lot of dead time. What favor did Jade, help out with? Or what was that?
Nothing.
Okay, good.
As Jackie and Jade were leaving for the terminal... Why were they leaving for the terminal?
They didn't have any luggage checked.
The strange man got out of the helicopter for a moment to wave good luck to Jackie.
Wave good luck.
Okay. Oh shit! Listen to this. Good luck, Mr. Chan, said father. Oh!
Shit.
As he was waving to Jackie while behind Jackie's back.
What a reveal.
They immediately ruined it with terrible grammar. You shall be the downfall of the kids next door.
Hey, what was that? What was that last part you said? Oh, nothing.
just keep going.
You say you're gonna be the downfall of the kids next door? What's that about?
What's the kids next door? Are
those kids? Are you gonna hurt those kids, sir? I think I better call the police. No, please don't. Please don't.
No, I'm in a war with a bunch of children. It's fine.
Are you sure that's You feeling okay, Mr. Billionaire? This is Bruce Wayne.
That sounds... Yeah, Bruce Wayne is...
Those kids.
I'm gonna kill those kids. I'm gonna kick them in the face.
I mean, they can't vote, but I'm gonna...
They have basically no legal rights. I'm gonna get them.
The state has deemed they're not citizens
those
yet.
kids? I think I better tell somebody else about this.
Hey. Oh, man. So it's the end of the first page. Honestly,
that is the end of the first chapter.
I think we need to bookmark it there for the day, but yeah, that was hilarious. That was
first,
so
what I
funny.
think, for all of its misgivings and weird bits and implications of pedophilia. They had a really good twist right at the end that I was not expecting.
Yeah, that was probably, I mean, what a nice reveal. There was at least a little subtlety in that, it was nice.
I mean, I guess it's just because, like, our expectations were just so
low.
low that, like, even a one good twist blew our brains out.
All this talking over the intercoms and things up my alley, my ally.
Things inside your ally.
I got something that's right in your ally.
What? What's in me?
Jackie, please wait. Let's hear the gentleman out. It seems like
Jackie, I don't like this guy.
Hey,
Jake.
You see how nice his helicopter is? We're gonna do whatever he asks. I want a slice of this pie, and he might want a slice of yours. So hold on. I'm so sorry. We better cut that out of this podcast. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Jesse and Jonah's Script Doctors. That name is under review. It should maybe be Script Critics or Insulters.
We're just, we're not helping anyone. I don't think that was a charade that we're helping at all.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully next week we will continue the story.
Well, let us know if you want more of this story, if you want another story.
Yeah.
Give us your feedback. Mm-hmm. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on Twitter,
Just
Facebook.
remember to uptoke us and need that credit karma.
Yeah, let us know if you've got any stories that you want us to read.
Email them to jonahsimmons@gmail.com.
That is my email. No caps, no spaces.
Is that really your
Yeah,
email? Like,
jonahsimmons@gmail.com.
totally a guess.
You can email that if you want to. If you have a story you'd like us to read, please email us there.
We'd love to hear about it. All right, well, thanks for tuning in this week, and happy writing, kids.